Hey guys, what's up? This is Hula Gamer here, and today I'm going to be doing a video of a pretty aggressive comp I made up on Pokemon Showdown, actually. So what I have here is I got a Latias, Breloom, Kyurem Black, Alakazam, Scizor, and Lopunny Mega. So usually what I like to do with this comp is it's very aggressive. I don't really have any walls, mostly like wall breakers and like really aggressive Pokemon. So I usually start with Lopunny Mega, and then I run Fake Out, Return, High Jump Kick, Ice Punch. Fake Out, you gotta do that when you switch in for the first time. So it gives you that flinch and decent damage onto the enemy Pokemon, and you also follow up with either a Switch Out or Return, very reliable stab move. High Jump Kick, also really powerful stab move. Not as reliable, but like boosting high power. And Ice Punch is also really useful because you do see a lot of Dragon types and that sort of stuff, Grass types. It'll be really effective for those. So, and then usually I switch into when I want to switch into a Pokemon. I usually Scizor. Scizor's pretty tanky. He has pretty good typing, Bug slash Steel. Gives him good defense stat, decent. I put EVs in HP and attack, and I neglect speed because I run Bullet Punch with Choice Band Technician. That's got to be, I think, the strongest Bullet Punch in the game. So really a lot of damage coming out from him. Next up, I have Alakazam. Obviously, Life Orb with Magikarp. Now the thing with Magikarp is you get no damage from like item effects or anything like that, or stealth rock or spikes or anything. So that's Life Orb is really good because it boosts his attack power for free, right? And I run Psychic, does like stab move for Alakazam, signature stab move. Dazzling Gleam is going to be good for taking out those dragon types and dark types also as well. Focus Blast is also good for dark types and steel types, but the thing is, Focus Blast is very it's kind of like a 50-50 move. Like a lot of times it lands, a lot of times it doesn't land, so you got to be careful with that. Also Shadow Ball, and I run him as like a fast special attacker, so I got speed maxed out, and then special attack. And then Kyurem my black, I run Life Orb to get that extra damage out, and Ice Beam is actually he doesn't really have a reliable ice stab, so Ice Beam is actually pretty good because he does have decent special attack. As you can see, I put 160 EVs into special attack, so it does do a lot of damage. And Outrage, he has the strongest Outrage in underused at the moment. Really powerful. He has like sky high attack, and if you can see right now, almost maxed out attack. It's like not even maxed out actually his attack, and it's already 458, which is like insane. That's really a monster. And Ice Beam, Outrage, Earth Power is good coverage move, and Fusion Bolt obviously. With Kyurem Black, you need that. And next with Breloom, I also run Choice Band Technician. I'm really a fan of Choice Band Technician because it boosts you get a priority and a really powerful priority move like off that. It does so much damage because Technician obviously raises the power of any move with its power below 60. It raises it to have 1.5 times power, which is really good. And I like to spam a lot of Mac punches on Breloom because you get that Choice Band and Technician boost. It does so much damage, and he has really high attack as well. So that's good. It's kind of the same thing with Scizor and Bullet Punch. He has high attack and Choice Band Technician. And last but not least, I have Latios. Well, you can tell I like a lot of Life Orbs because I like that damage. But this team comp is really aggressive, so you want to do a lot of damage as fast as possible. So you want to shut down the enemy Pokemon as quick as you can. The problem with this comp is you're really prone to status moves, such as Thunder Wave or Will-O-Wisp is very annoying. So you got to be careful about those kinds of things. But yeah, so I'll just show you this in practice. Alright, let's go. Connecting, searching. Let's go on. Come on, let's get a good matchup here. And one thing I really like about this comp actually is that sometimes you burn the enemy so bad, like literally you haven't taken any damage and he's already out down 2 Pokemon. So like in that situation, they just surrender. So that happens like quite frequently. But the thing is, like, you gotta go with quick battles. You can't prolong the battles or else it might not work out for you. So I'm gonna Mega Evolve and then go into Fake Out. Lopunny is actually the only Mega Evolution I have, but she's really, really effective. Fake Out some damage onto him. So here, I'm probably gonna switch out into Kyurem, because she might go either Sludge Bomb or Giga Drain. Yeah, Sludge Bomb probably. So, Poisoned. Great. I love status moves. Anyway, Ice Beam. What is he gonna switch into? I think he's gonna switch into Togekiss. Oh, he doesn't switch into Togekiss. Never mind. Synthesis. Alright, great. Fantastic. Alright, let's go Ice Beam. Hopefully he thinks that I don't have a stab move to take him out, so he doesn't switch out. I don't want to start the timer because... Alright, great. Oh, but he doesn't take... the Leech Seed too. That's just fantastic. Oh well. This team comp is actually also really good for like sweeps. So like, I don't let one, bad play just like kind of just like mess up my whole thing. Let me go Dazzling Gleam. He's gonna probably switch into B Sharp. Yeah, B Sharp comes in. Yeah, here we go. B Sharp, 63%. Great. And he's probably gonna run Sucker Punch. Wait. Yeah, Breloom. I'm gonna get that back punch up. Sucker Punch fail. Yep. Get that fail. And switch in. Let me Mac Punch. There we go. Alright, B Sharp's out of the way. I really found Sucker Punch is like really, really annoying. It's one of the moves I hate a lot. So glad I got that out of the way. Oh, and he, as expected, Togekiss. You're just gonna switch into Scizor, and she's probably gonna run Dazzling Gleam or something like that. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam. It won't take too much damage. It's pretty good. Alright, so let me go Bullet Punch. If she doesn't switch out, this is actually going to do so much damage. Oh, yep, see? She doesn't switch out, and it does 100% gone. Oh, Heatran. Alright, so he's definitely going to do fire attack, so I'm probably going to switch into Latios. Don't burn. Yep, alright, we're good. Let me just Surf's up. Oh, come on. Alright, whatever. It'll still do. Oh, and 100 damage. Yeah. That's the thing about Life Orb Latios. It already has really high special attack. If you can see, it's 359 special attack, which is like insanely high, plus 350 speed, which is like really, really good. Alright, so, and, yeah. Oh, Hidden Power. Super effective. Hidden Power Ice. Should have known. Oh well. So, Latios is probably going to go out. Should I switch out or Hidden Power Ice? Let me just... Alright, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta sacrifice your own Pokemon if you want to win, because you get a bad switch in, and sometimes that works it in the enemy's favor, right? And it can really turn around fights. So, like, I already knew that Latios was only 10%, and he also gets damage from Life Orb, so he would only last max one more turn. So I get the Fake Out on him. Let me just return. It's reliable. Oh, it'll hit, but it won't do too much damage. So yeah, now he's out. it's looking pretty good for us, but I have seen some really good sweeps from some comps, but I don't think that's going to be the case here, so I'm just going to return up. Critical hit, 35, great. So he just has Blissey left, and yep, he forfeits. I mean, he didn't really have any more options in that case, actually, because I had that Choice Band Technician Breloom, which would have absolutely demolished Blissey. I don't know actually why you ran Blissey instead of Chansey Everstone. Yeah, because Chansey Everstone would have a higher defense, special defense. I mean, it wouldn't really matter in this case because Breloom would still probably knock her out, but in other, like if you want a really reliable wall, I do have a comp where I run Chansey Everstone, which is like really good, and I actually run I believe, let me check actually what I run. So let's close this. What did I get? 12, 13. Thing is, with Pokemon Showdown, one of the things is, you know, sometimes I have good days, sometimes I have bad days, sometimes I gain like maybe 200 points, sometimes I drop 200, so yesterday was one of those days I dropped. I actually started out at 1350, which is like pretty decent, right? I was actually planning on getting into the leaderboard. I believe the ladder is, let me check. So yeah, 1589. It was lower before. It like rises every day, but not too bad, I guess. 1350, and then I just completely dropped. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. So anyway, Chansey Everstone. So this team is I also really like this one because I have a lot of walls. Like Quagsire is actually a really good wall. Yeah, I know he's not like really that popular. He's actually never used here, but he's really tanky. And I'll probably be doing a video of this comp maybe next time. But yeah, he's really tanky. If you can see, like these stats, like defense is actually pretty high. Like 295 is like really good. And he has like really frustrating. This is actually a really frustrating build. First, I build damp, right? So make sure you can't like Stealth Shock or Explosion. You can also run Water Absorb if you want, which is decent but most people won't like attack you with water moves, so whatever. But like one aspect you might want to do run Water Absorb on Quagsire is like for example, if you have a Charizard and they send out like a Starmie or something, and then you know they're gonna do a water type move, so you switch in Quagsire, you take no damage, you actually gain damage from that. So I mean, gain health from that. So that's one use of Water Absorb. And I run Toxic, really good against like really aggressive comps. Scald, which is his stab, his only attack move, but it's very reliable, and you get the burn chance also. Protect, obviously, because you want to stall. Well, stall a lot of walls, build stalls, right, and recover for that sustain. Chansey Everstone is just alright, as HP is just insane, just like off the charts. Literally, it's like maxed out. And attack is 5. Defense is also 5, but the thing, no worries, because I have insanely high HP as well as high defense. Max out my defense, and she already has decent special defense, so you don't really need to put much into that. Special attack is not really much into it, because even though she does have a higher special attack than her attack, you know, my build doesn't really support like any special attack EVs, because I run Toxic as well, and Soft Boiled for the sustain. Seismic Toss is actually really good. You get free like 100 flat damage, and it's like you don't have to deal with defenses or anything like that. Doesn't affect only thing it doesn't affect ghost types, but no, you don't see too many ghost types actually. I only see maybe a couple Gengars, but aside from that. And Natural Cure is good because, like, you know, if you get poisoned, it's actually really hard on the walls when they're poisoned, because they have to keep healing and healing and healing to compensate for the damage that and it really adds up. Or you can also get a Serene Grace if you're running a slightly more offensive. With Chansey you don't want to go really offensive. Chansey's more of a wall, but if you're running a little more offensive comp, say for example you would run maybe, I don't know, something. Let's see, maybe you would run, I don't know, what would you run actually on Chansey? Trying to look for a normal, double edge maybe, yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, Chansey's not really viable actually for offensive side, but yeah, say for example you want to run double edge, whatever, then natural cure is really good. Oh, sorry. Anyway, yeah. So then, all right, yeah. Well, I guess I showed you the Chansey, and all right, bye guys. This is Hooli Gamer, and I'm out. Peace.